Morning light through curtain thin, quiet room me sit within. Suit and clean upon the wall, biggest step me ever call. One small draw, not for play, not for drift me mind away. Just for look inside me chest, ask if me truly ready yet. Before I say I do today, me have to know me own true way. Not just loving easy time, but when the road gets steep to climb. Before I say I do and stand, me have to be a steady man. Not just promise, not just word, but a life where truth is heard. Love not just the way she smile, or the joy that lasts a while. It the work, the patience too. Every day me have to prove. Me no one bring half a heart, or let old habits tear apart. What we build from this one day, me have to grow beyond me way. Before I say I do today, me have to know me own true way. Not just loving easy time, but when the road gets steep to climb. Before I say I do and stand, me have to be a steady man. Not just promise, not just word, but a life where truth is heard. Youthful days now fade behind, this a different state of mind. Not just feeling, not just fire, but a deeper, higher desire. If me step in full, not uncertain, not half full. Every breath from here must show the kind of man me choose to grow. Now me say I do with peace, not perfection but increase in the strength me choose to bring to the life we both begin. Now me say I do and stand, not just words but open hand, ready for the road ahead, with clear heart and grounded head. Yeah, ready now. Landlord knock with a hard face on, say that smell must soon be gone. Children quiet by the door, mother tired from the war. He talk rules, he talk respect, but his eyes carry something else. Not the smoke he truly see, but a people living free. You don't hate the smoke alone, you hate the spirit you can't own. You hate the root that will not bow. You want us silent, want us down. You don't hate the sentinel, you hate the freedom living there. Ganja mark what you can't move, a life Babylon can't approve. Rent go up, mercy go low, poor man always first to go. Same old wall, same old chain, power hiding behind a name. He say clean house, keep it right, but he mean hide your inner light. Want the roof above above our head to make us live like spirit dead. You don't hate the smoke alone, you hate the spirit you can't own. You hate the root that will not bow. You want us silent, want us down. You don't hate the scent in air, you hate the freedom living there. Ganja mark what you can move, a life Babylon can't approve. A key can lock a rented room, but not the faith that still bloom. Pay police and painted wall can't command the soul at all. If the poor must bend to stay, then the house become a cage. But we carry home inside, where no landlord can decide. You don't hate the smoke alone, you hate a family standing strong. You hate the prayer, you hate the flame, you hate what you cannot rename. But we no bow for roof or fear, Jah still see us standing here. Take the room but truth remain, roots still grow beyond your chain, yeah. You can't evict the free. Me roll it slow, it's steady, and every line just like me plan. Paper tight and shape it clean, like a ritual in between. Place it down upon the wood, everything feel understood. Nothing rush, nothing chase, just the quiet in the space. Enough tonight, me let it be. No need take it further, see. Not every path must reach the end. Some begin and simply bend. Enough tonight, and that's alright. Power living what we don't ignite. In the pause, in the stay, we choose not to go that way. Light it, feel the draw, like me always done before. But tonight it feel complete, without the fire or the heat. Something shift inside me chest, say this moment already blessed. No more needed to be done, the silence say you've already won. Enough tonight, me let it be. No need take it further, see. Not every path must reach the end. Some begin and simply bend. Enough tonight, and that's alright. Power living what we don't ignite. In the pause, in the stay, we choose not to go that way. Control no loud, control no show. It living what you let go. Not in doing all you can, but knowing when to change the plan. The urge may come, the habit call, but you don't have to answer all. In that space where choice remains, you break a quiet kind of chain. Enough tonight, now me know. Strength no always need to in fire, not in flame, but in stepping out the same. Enough tonight, calm and true. Me reclaim what me can do. Not by force, not by fight, just by saying, not tonight. Yeah, enough tonight. Enough. Yeah. Silent mother, holding the day. Morning light on zinc roof shine. She washed the clothes from line to line. Soap in water, hands worn thin. Still she hum from deep within. From the yard, the herbs scent rise, mixed with foam beneath the skies. She no speak on every page, but she know each family name. Soap and herb in the morning air, warm and burden everywhere. She wash the dust, but more than cloth, she hold the life when days get rough. Soap and herb, silent grace, whole community in one small place. She don't need no crown to prove, she keep the whole world moving true. One shirt carry factory sweat, one dress smell like unpaid debt. Children's uniform, faded blue, every stain tell what they go through. She rinse slow and hang them high, read the truth, no one deny. Not by words, not by show, but by how the tired people go. Soap and herb in the morning air, warm and burdened everywhere. She wash the dust, but more than cloth, she hold the life when days get rough. Soap and herb, silent grace, whole community in one small place. She don't need no crown to prove, she keep the whole world moving true. Some roots stand behind the scene, hands made rough but spirit clean. No loud speech, no public name, still she tended in the flame. If she stop, the day slow down. If she fall, who hold the town? In her work, the truth is found. Quiet strength without a sound. Soap and herb, now we see. Labor carry dignity. In her hands, the whole place stay, held together day by day. Soap and herb, soft but strong, she been holding us all along. Through the poor and weary fight, she keep life folded clean and right. Yeah, silent mother, holding the day. Chalice rest upon the shelf, but the cupboard speaks for itself. upon the board, yet we kneel and call the Lord. Children ask without a word, more than prayer needs to be heard. Faith is strong but stomach thin. Where do we begin again? Empty plate, full prayer is just still listening there. When the body cried for bread and the spirit overfed. Empty plate, still we pray, but the hunger doesn't fade. Tell me where the balance lies between the soul and need to survive. We give thanks for what we have, but the little doesn't last. Day to day we try to stand with less and less in hand. Herb no fill the space inside where the real needs can't be denied. Still we hold the faith we know, but the questions start to grow. Empty plate, full prayer is just still listening there. When the body cried for bread and the spirit overfed. Empty plate, still we pray, but the hunger doesn't fade. Tell me where the balance lies between the soul and need to survive. Faith no meant to blind the eye from the truth we can't deny. Spirit strong but flesh still need water, shelter, daily feed. If we pray but never act, something missing in that track. Jah no asks, we starve and call. Balance must exist for all. Empty plate, now I see. Faith must walk with dignity, not just words up in the air, but real care that we can share. Empty plate, still we stand, but we must use heart and hand. Spiritual and physical, both must rise, or both will fall. Yeah, both must live. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Me stand outside the old school gate, same place me left to fate. Uniform gone, books put down, chasing work in another town. Wasn't choice, was how it go. Empty pocket, pressure grow, and the looks they used to give make it hard to stay and live. Learn more than me youth. Go further in the truth. What me miss, you must gain. Break the cycle, break the chain. Learn more than me, stand tall. Don't let the system make you fall that early road, you must carry that full load. Me remember sitting there, questions deep but none would care. Teacher speak but not for me, that's how it always seemed to be. Now me see different clear. Education is a spear, not just book but how you think, how you rise and never sink. Learn more than me youth. Go further in the truth. What we miss, you must gain. Break the cycle, break the chain. Learn more than me, stand tall. Don't let the system make you fall. If me lost that early road, you must carry that full load. Ganja no make me forget, it make me see what me regret. Not to hide what used to be, but to shape what comes to be. If me feel it, me must act. Turn the loss into a track, guide the next with open eye, so them never pass it by. Learn more than me child. Walk the path, but think it wise. Not just survive, but understand how to build upon this land. Learn more than me, that's the way. Fix tomorrow from today. From me past, the truth I see. You must be more than me. Yeah, go further. Voices rise from inside wall, hymns and prayer begin to call. Wooden bench and open page, faith confined within that space. Me sit just outside the door, not rejecting, not unsure. Just a place me find me home, where me spirit stand alone. Outside the door, still I stay. Not inside, not turned away. Different path, but same sky. Same Jah hear, the same cry. Outside the door, I belong. Nothing right, nothing wrong. Faith no need one single place. Truth can live in any space. Some find peace in sacred awe, some find it beyond the wall. Me no judge the way them pray, but me walk a different way. Small jar rest beside me knee, not to hide but simply be. Not in conflict, not in fight, just another form of light. Outside the door, still I stay. Not inside, not turned away. Different path, but same sky. Same Jah hear, the same cry. Outside the door, I belong. Nothing right, nothing wrong. Faith no need one single place. Truth can live in any space. No dividing what is true, only paths we walking through. If the you live. That's the prayer you truly give. Outside the door, now I know I don't need to choose one road. Faith can stretch and still remain whole within a different frame. Outside the door, calm and free, this is where I'm meant to be. Not apart, but standing near, with the truth that's just as clear. Yeah, still here. Rain come down for days and nights, river rise beyond its rights, break the bank and cross the line, take the field that once was mine. Every road me used to know, every place me watched it grow, now beneath the moving brown, nothing left to stand the ground. River, take it back again, not just crop but where I've been. Every memory tied to soil, gone beneath the rising coil. River, take it, leave me bare, show me nothing ever there. Truly mine to keep or hold, I'll return when time unfolds. Me no cry for leaf alone, but the place me call me own. Every step and every day, now just washed and swept away. Me feel it deeper than the loss, more than labor, more than cost. Like a part of me get drawn with the feel that now is gone. River, take it back again, not just crop but where I've been. Every memory tied to soil, gone beneath the rising coil. River, take it, leave me bare, show me nothing ever there. Truly mine to keep or hold, I'll return when time unfolds. We build and claim and say this mine, but forget the deeper line. Earth no sign, no paper deed, it just lend us what we need. When it call it back one day, we have nothing left to say, only stand and understand. We never owned the land. River, take it, now I see what was always meant to be. Not the feel but what I learned from the time before the turn. River, take it, still remain lessons deeper than the pain. In the loss a truth revealed, nothing truly can be sealed. Yeah. Take it back. Morning light touch empty side, where him used to sit and guide. Tools still rest against the wall, but no voice to call at all. She stepped out where he once stood, check the soil, feel the wood. Small green leaves begin to show, same way he would make them grow. Still in the soil he remained, in every root, in every grain. Not in smoke, not in air, but in the work they used to share. Still in the soil, love stay, in the quiet daily way. Every leaf she tend with care, keep his presence living there. She no lighting, she no draw, still she know what it was for. Not just earth, not just land, but the life they built by hand. Every road hold memory of who they were and used to be. Not a word she need to say, as she keep it day by day. Still in the soil he remained, in every root, in every grain. Not in smoke, not in air, but in the work they used to share. Still in the soil, love stay, in the quiet daily way. Every leaf she tend with care, keep his presence living there. Grief no loud, grief no cry, sometimes it just pass you by. In the tending, in the ground, that's where love is often found. Not all memory fade away, some must live in what we lay. Hands in earth, heart still true, that's how she carry what they grew. Still in the soil, now she see what they built still steady be. Not in past, not all gone, but in what she carries on. Still in the soil, soft and deep, promises they still can keep. Through the years and what may spoil, love still living in the soil. Yeah, still there. Me grow from soil, touch the sun, same like every living one. No lie in the way me rise, no disguise in how me thrive. But them come with paper law, point and name me what them saw. Not from truth but from control, put a label on me soul. Who call me sin? Tell me why. Me never speak, me never lie. Me just grow the way me made. Still them turn me into shade. Who call me sin? Who define what is yours and what is mine? Babylon right, Babylon claim, but truth no answer to them name. Me was there before them rule, before them build them system tool. Used in prayer, used in peace, long before them police. Now them chase what once was free, turn it to a penalty. Not the plant that bring the change, but the hands that seek to gain. Who call me sin? Tell me why. Me never speak, me never lie. Me just grow the way me made. Still them turn me into shade. Who call me sin? Who define what is yours and what is mine? Babylon right, Babylon claim, but truth no answer to them name. Law can shift like sand and stone, but the roots still stand alone. What is right, no need decree. It exists naturally. Me no fight, me no defend. Time alone reveal the end. What is pure will always stay, even if them hide away. Who call me sin? Now you see, it was never truly me. It was fear and power play, twisting truth another way. Who call me sin? Still I grow through the cracks they never know. Not by name and not by law, but by truth they never saw. Yeah, still growing. Board creek soft beneath me feet. Same old house, same eating seat. Lift it slow, don't make a sound. What we keep beneath the ground, not just herb wrapped up inside, but the years we had to hide. From the days of knock and raid, from the fear our elders faced. Beneath the floor, we keep it safe. More than leaf, more than space. Every time we lift that wood, we remember what it stood. Beneath the floor, history lie, past in silence, never die. Not just fear, but who we are, carried close but never far. Grandfather show it to me once, say this place no just for months. This is where we kept our right, when the world said we no might. Hands that tremble, eyes that know, stories never fully told, But in that space beneath the plank, all the truth we couldn't thank. Beneath the floor, we keep it safe. More than leaf, more than space. Every time we lift that wood, we remember what it stood. Beneath the floor, history lies, past in silence, never die. Not just fear, but who we are, carried close, but never far. Fear passed down, but so does will, to protect what matters still. Not just hiding, but to keep something sacred buried deep. One day maybe we don't need hide the root or hide the seed, but until that day arrives, we keep it hidden, keep it alive. Beneath the floor, still it stays, through the night and through the day. Not forgotten, not erased, just protected in that space. Beneath the floor, now I see what was passed on down to me. Not just fear, but strength to stand, with the root in heart and hand. Every night me pass it round, circle wide, familiar sound. Laughter, light and stories flow. That's the way me always go. But tonight me hold it still, not from greed, not from will. Something deeper call me name, need a space without the same. Just me tonight, and that's alright. Not every truth need open light. Some things live where silence stay, before them ready to find a way. Just me tonight, no need explain. Not every healing shared with pain, between the self and what we show. There's a place we face alone. Me could call and they would come, fill the yard and beat the drum. But the weight me carry, no circle could hold somehow. No rejection, no divide, still me keep this one inside. Not to hide from what is real, but to learn how it must feel. Just me tonight, and that's alright. Not every truth need open light. Some things live where silence stay, before them ready to find a way. Just me tonight, no need explain. Not every healing shared with pain, between the self and what we show. There's a place we face alone. Community strong, yes it stand, but self must know its own land. If me lose that inner voice, then me only make a noise. Not all doors for others see, some must open quietly. In that space me come to know what me truly need to grow. Just me tonight, calm and clear, no distraction, nothing near. Not alone in empty way, but in truth that come to stay. Just me tonight, still belong to the circle all along, but to keep that bond so true, we must first come back to me. Yeah, just me. Paper sit upon the floor, say me can't stay here no more. Every wall me used to know, now just echo soft and low. Footsteps sound in empty space, no more life in this same place. All the nights and all the days, now just memory in a haze. Last light in this room tonight, not to run, not to hide, just to mark what once was mine, before I leave it all behind. Last light in this room, be still, no one here, but I still feel, not the smoke that eased the pain, but the truth that must remain. Chair gone, table bare, only shadow linger there. Every mark upon the wall tell a story, small or tall. Me no curse, me no shout, just accept what life about. Still me stand with quiet grace, even as me leave this place. Last light in this room tonight, not to run, not to hide, just to mark what once was mine, before I leave it all behind. Last light in this room, be still, no one here, but I still feel, not the smoke that eased the pain, but the truth that must remain. A home no only brick and board, but the life you once afford. Still when it slipped from your hand, you must learn to understand. They can take the space you knew, but not everything in you. What you lived and what you gave still exists beyond the grave. Last light in this room, now I go with the things I truly know. Oh, not the walls, not the door, but the life that lived before. Last night in this room, fade away, fade away. Still me carry it each day. Not the place, but who I be. That's the home that stays with me. Yeah. Last night. Last night. Night come deep, me strike the spark. Wind blow through and kill the dark. Try again but flame no stay. Fade before it find its way. Me sit there with restless hand. Same old habit, same old plan. But every time me try to light, something say, not tonight. Fire rest tonight. No need chase the borrowed light. Some days not for rising high. Some for sitting still inside. Let the fire rest be calm. Listen deeper than the storm. If the flame refuse to stay, maybe Jah I speak that way. Used to push against the sign, force the moment, make it mine. But now me learn to let it be. Not every door is meant to keep. In the silence something grows. Not in smoke but deep and slow. What me seek no always load. Sometimes it hide without a cloud. Let the fire rest tonight. No need chase the borrowed light. Some days not for rising high. Some for sitting still inside. Let the fire rest be calm. Listen deeper than the storm. If the flame refuse to stay, maybe Jah I speak that way. Not all paths are lit the same. Some must walk without a spark. Eyes are just within the dark. If me wait, if me hear, clarity will still appear. Not through force, not through try, but through letting moments lie. Let the fire rest, me know. There are things that move more slow. Not denied, just delayed. Till the spirit truly ready. Let the fire rest and see. What is meant will come to me. In that pause me understand. Just still guide without a hand. And hear. Same draw, same slow inhale. but the moment feels so pale. No sunrise, no signal sent, like it stopped before it bent. Used to carry something deep, now it barely moved beneath. Just a habit passing through, nothing left it seemed to do. No feeling left. Where it go? Was it lost or did it slow? Same earth but not the same. Something missing in the flame. No feeling left. Now me see it no gone, it left with me. Not the smoke that fade away, but the self me lost along the way. Me kept going, never paused, never questioned what it was. Turned the sacred into routine, till it empty in between. Every night the same old try, chasing what passed long gone by. But the deeper part of me step away so silently. No feeling left. Where it go? Was it lost or did it slow? Same earth but not the same. Something missing in the flame. No feeling left. No me see it no gone, it left with me. Not the smoke that fade away, but the self me lost along the way. Too much use without the why. Turn the truth to just a try. If the heart no presence there, everything will fade away. Me have to stop, me have to hear what me been avoiding here. Not the earth, but me inside. Need to shift, not just the tide. Now me see, not the eye, but the truth I pass by. If me find that part again, then the feeling might remain. No feeling left was the sign. Call me back to what is mine. Not the smoke but how me live. That's the depth me I forgive. Yeah, feel again. Years ago we stand opposed, hard words thrown and hearts stay closed. Same community, different side. Too much anger, too much pride. Now we meet by evening light, older faces, softer fight. No one mentioned what was done, but the silence weigh a ton. Pass it slow, no need to speak. Pride grow tired, anger weak. Ganja no erase the pain, but it opens space again. Pass it slow, hand to hand. Some things only time understand. No apology in the air, still the hate no longer there. take a draw, then look away, like him search for words to say. Me take mine and breathe it deep, let the old wound fall asleep. Nothing fixed and nothing named, but the feeling not the same. Past still there, but lose its flame. No more enemy remain. Pass it slow, no need to speak. Pride grow tired, anger weak. Ganja no erase the pain, but it opens space again. Pass it slow, hand to hand. Some things only time understand. No apology in the air, still the hate no longer there. Not every healing need a sound. Some forgiveness touch the ground. Not every scar must disappear. Just stop ruling who we are here. We were young and full of fire. Now we know a higher desire. Peace no always come with word. Sometimes silence must be heard. Pass it slow. Pass it slow, now we see. We know have to enemies be. What was broken still may show, but the heart can choose, let go. Pass it slow, that's the night. No one wrong, no one right. Just two souls with less to prove, and enough grace left to move. No more enemy, just silence. And the reasoning on the moon, them silence drum and secret tune. Them say no herb, no gathering near. Want the roots to disappear, but in the yard behind the wall, little green still standing tall. No loud shout, no angry sound, just life returning through the ground. Quiet rebellion, soft but strong. Roots survive when night get long. In the kitchen, in the yard, faith keep breathing though it hard. Quiet rebellion, low and true. Babylon never see what we do. Not with weapon, not with war, but living what we standing for. Mother hum while cooking slow. Old hymn only children know. Father tend the silent dawn, like the old road carry on. No big meeting, no parade, still the liberty never fade. Every small and daily thing keep alive the song we sing. Quiet rebellion, soft but strong. Roots survive when night get long. In the kitchen, in the yard, faith keep breathing through it all. Quiet rebellion, low and true. Babylon never see what we do. Not with weapon, not with war, but living what we standing for. If them stop the drum outside, heartbeat still can drum inside. If them lock the reason in place, truth still move from face to face. If the heart. Quiet rebellion, day by day. Small acts keep the fear away. Plant the seed and sing it low. That is how the roots still grow. Quiet rebellion, firm and near. Faith no bow to law of fear. In each home and every door, we become the ground once more. Yeah. Quiet roots, still alive. Engine through midnight street, yellow lights and tired feet. Another fear, another run, chasing down the rising sun. Stop the car, me check the lane, glance behind and see again that same face in rearview glass, looking like the years just passed. Rearview eyes, red and warm, not just smoke that carry on. All the nights and all the strain, live inside that quiet pain. Rearview eyes can't disguise what no herb can hypnotize. Truth still stare back at me from the man I cannot flee. One small draw between the ride, let the moment slow inside. But it never changed the load, still the same long winding road. City glow but heart feel dim, every turn feel worn and thin. People come and people go, but nobody really knows. Rearview eyes, red and warm, not just smoke that carry on. All the nights and all the strain, live inside that quiet pain. Rearview eyes can't disguise what no herb can hypnotize. Truth still stare back at me from the man I cannot flee. No escape in passing light, no relief in endless night. Just reflection every stop of a life that never dropped. Me keep moving, that's the road, but me feel it in me soul. Not the smoke, not what I do, but the weight I carry through. Yeah. Rearview eyes, now me know what I see no come and go. Not the herb, not just the day, but the life along the way. Rearview eyes, still so clear, every truth is sitting there. In that glass I face again, all the road and all